Hi guys, that time of week again, book review week. I was digging through my books the other day and I discovered an old dusty copy of Darren Shan. And Darren Shan was my favourite author throughout all of school. I used to sit in the library on breaks and lunch reading because I had no fucking friends. And I used to read Darren Shan. I used to read his Darren Shan saga, or the Cirque du Freak saga if you're in America. I read all of those, and there's 12 of those. I read the lot when I was in school. And this was one I bought ages ago now. Zom-B Chronicles. This is book 1 and book 2 combined. We're only going to talk about book 1 today because I haven't actually read book 2 yet. But book 1 follows B. Smith, who is heavily abused by a father and racist as well. There's some racism going on there. The father is racist. The protagonist, that rubs off on the protagonist and makes them racist to some degree. And it really details racism and what it's like to have a racist family member against the backdrop of a zombie apocalypse. The zombie apocalypse is almost the subplot. For me, the main plot of this book was the racist relative and what it's like living with somebody who is racist and abusive. And I think that is something that can resonate with a lot of people. The protagonist is an absolute bastard. You will either throw this book at the end because you hate the main character that much, or you will do what I tend to do when people are like that and sympathise and try to understand why they are the way they are. And I think that was what Darren Shan was trying to do here. He was trying to get you to look at his main character and trying to get you to try to understand why racism thrives, why it spreads, why people end up being racist. Because the main character in this book, B, is a racist, and they don't like the fact that they're racist. They cannot stand it. They hate themselves for it. And they understand that it's their father's influence rubbing off on them because throughout their life, they've had to pretend to be racist almost in order to please the father. So he doesn't give out a beating. And that, I think, really, really resonates. And there's some good characters in here. My favourite character was Mr. Burke, the biology teacher, because he's the one that says to the main character about racism and what it's all like. And there's a school trip to the Imperial War Museum, and B goes through the Holocaust exhibit, comes out crying, saying the Nazis were monsters, and then Mr. Burke, the teacher, ends up saying, look, this is where your father's ideology leads. This is the end. This is the end of the road. When you go through, when you hate people based on the skin or based on their ethnicity, this is where it ends up. And that, for me, was a turning point in B's character, I thought. And I really like that character. I really like this book in general. It's a massive, brilliant observation on racism and how racism spreads. And with the zombie invasion, Darren Shan doesn't hold back on the gore. Now, obviously, the language was a bit simpler than I'm used to, but obviously that's because it's aimed at young adults. But go ahead and check it out. That was Darren Shan, Zom-B. I'll do the second half another time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.